Hello and welcome to Wednesday, the day of Weds. It's pretty late. Well, not too late actually. Never mind. But I wanted to talk about something that I've been doing recently, and that's reading. And one of the resolutions I set for this year was to read more, and one of the books I wanted to read was actually this book right here. Douglas Adams' The Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And you know what I have not done? Read a single word other than the one that's on the cover. But yeah, I've been actually reading something different. Over the course of my life, I have not been a comic book or manga person. I think I have maybe two mangas, maybe one. I know I have one for sure. I maybe two. I know I have two for sure actually. Anyway, I have not been a person who reads comics or mangas or anything really like that. More a fan of shows and TV shows and movies and visual media as opposed to just visual media. That's not what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I actually started reading a comic that I've been meaning to read for quite a long time. I actually started reading it sometime last year, maybe the year before, and I feel like I didn't get through it. Like, I'm rereading it, trying to get through all of it now. And that comic is not something that I own. You can easily look this up online, but for physical representation, the Avatar: The Last Airbender comic. And yeah, we've been fans. Well, I say we. My family has been fans of the Avatar series when it was airing. We recorded that show on VHS tapes when we were kids. I'm pretty sure there's some still laying around somewhere around the house, so that's how old I am. But yeah, we actually have them on DVDs as well. I could have gotten them out, but I figured it wasn't really worth the bit. And I picked up the Blu-ray set I think last year because it was on sale. So the comics are a continuation of the show. They do sneak some pieces in there, like some filler content that was cut out of the show, and they have some art as well. Honestly, this is all a Google search away. If you just search Last Airbender comic, you'll find where you can read it. I do suggest supporting the official release and buying the comics themselves if you enjoy them. For me, I typically do that in the form of all of the vinyl records I have for supporting the artist, and a lot of books that I own because I enjoy supporting the artist and authors and media creators and things like that. But yeah, I've been reading the comic for past couple of days now, and it's pretty good. Uh, it definitely, like, it feels like the show. Like, I can hear the characters saying what they're saying in the comic. I can just imagine what the animation would be like, and it's something that is kind of near and dear to my heart because I've seen this series maybe. This is sealed, by the way, still. Seen this maybe at least 5 times, maybe more. And there's this whole series on YouTube called by a guy called Overanalyzing Avatar, where he breaks down every episode, line by line, like scene by scene. And it's super cool to watch somebody so passionate about a show and like have them break it down and like show details that you would not pick up unless you've seen the show 500 times or something. Absolutely insane. And it's like so much was put into the show, and like seeing that continue in the comics, be like, what happened to these characters? Minor spoiler, one of my favorite things is that in the comics, Iroh invents bubble tea because that's something that apparently happens. You know, so canonically, Iroh invented bubble tea in the world, and in this world, in the good old Earth. And yeah, it's super cool just to see minor things that would like, what happened to this character? Did these two characters get together? Did you know, things like that. And it's super interesting just to like know that there's more to a story than what you thought. When did this end? I think like 2008 it said. Yes, more to a story than something that you saw in 2008. And I know that there's Korra and everything, and I've been slowly working my way through that again. I think I've seen that series maybe once or twice. And that was probably 2 years ago. But yes, slowly working my way through Korra and seeing just like what happened in between, small things like that, like I know people compare and contrast, like this is Korra is more the Industrial Revolution. You can see things beginning to industrialize in the comics as well. And Korra has comics too. I'll get to those eventually, but the last Airbender comic is good. I'll say that. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it tomorrow, if not sometime this week. But we'll see how that goes. For now, that's where I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.